So, if you couldn't tell by the title of the video, I lost my blood clot camera. Literally so dumb, so annoying. So this whole trip, I've literally, let's take these bangles off. This whole trip, I've literally, when we're anywhere, I'm like, oh, phone, bag, camera. Phone, bag, camera. That's my 3 things. Not even my fucking passport, do you know what I mean? I'm like, phone, bag, camera, phone, bag, camera. So now, obviously, we're getting, so there's a whole kerfuffle. Like, the day is stressful anyway.
Yeah.
We're traveling from Sydney to Gold Coast, and we're taking a flight. It's stressful because our luggage has to be 23 kg. Our carry-on bag can only be 7 kg, and our underseat bag doesn't matter as long as it fits the measurements, do you know what I mean? So obviously when we came from the UK, our main luggage was 25, so we had to bring that down. If I brought that down, I'm gonna have to put my stuff into my carry-on bag,
which didn't get weighed before when we came here.
So when we came here, they didn't weigh it. They've never weighed it, so I was like, we're fine, they're not gonna weigh it. So I was like, I'm just gonna shove it in there, whatever. Get to the airport now, like, we put our luggage on, and then he's like, oh, okay, that's fine, like, have you brought carry-ons? We were like, yeah, like, we've got my little suitcase, she's got a backpack. She weighed her backpack 7 kg, weigh my suitcase 10 kg, and he's like, oh, he's like, you're gonna have to take some stuff out. And I'm like, fuck, like, because I was in the mindset, I am not paying under any circumstances. I'm not paying. I refuse. I was like, I'll just wear it. So now I'm there and I'm like taking stuff out, and then he gets me to weigh it while he's like, just put it on while it's open, whatever. And then he's like, oh yeah, that's fine. Suitcase is not even like fully on the thing, it's like on the metal part, so it just is weighed lighter when it actually isn't. And then went round the corner, just put my stuff back in, so it doesn't really matter. Then we get to security. Security is always stressful anyway, because like, take your coat off, take everything out your pockets, put everything on the just like so overstimulating. Had to take my laptop out my bag as well. And then we get through security, and then yeah, it's fine. Then we like chill.
Right.
Then we went into Dior, and I was like, let me spray myself because I'm sweaty. And then we got food, whatever. And then now, like, we're early anyway, so I think we were at our gate like an hour before it was even technically our gate.
Yeah.
So now we're waiting, whatever. Get on the plane. Everything's fine. We're on the plane now. Where the helly do I have space to put my cabin bag? There's no space. And I'm like, are you fucking joking? And now I'm just like here, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, where the hell? And like, Meg's got her fat backpack as well. And we're like, where the hell are we gonna put our stuff? Now, like, the hostess that helps us and like get some brother to move a stupid backpack out the cabin bag. He's like, what? She was like, you can put it under your seat. So she put it under the seat, and then we put our stuff in. All right, now we're sat down. The flight was only an hour. Light work. We're like, okay, we're fine. Like, now we can relax.
So quickly.
So quick. Like, I read like 2 chapters of my book, and we were there. Sorry, I don't know if I'm talking too fast, but anyway. So now like everything's fine, and we're like, finally we can relax, because all we need to do is get out the airport, get our baggage, and if we like, we're like, nothing's gonna happen to the baggage. It was literally an hour flight. How can they mess that up? So we were like, okay, that's fine. And then plane lands, whatever, and like we're getting our stuff, and then like obviously everyone's getting their stuff and like their cabin bags and everything, and I was like, Meg, let's just wait till the end. Because I was like, I'm just overstimulated already. Like, we've had an overstimulating day, I'm overstimulated, let's take a breather. And I was waiting, and now there's a big gap, and Meg's like, okay, let's just go. So I'm like, okay, fine. She gets her backpack, and now I'm getting my stuff. And then like, I haven't fully got my stuff, so like my suitcase is kind of there, and there was a lady, I was like, oh, just go. And she's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, shit, now she's letting me go. And I got my suitcase, and I grabbed my stuff, and we just left. And then, yes, it was all fine. We got off the plane, got in an Uber, came to the hotel, did a video of the hotel for my family, whatever. Had a good night's sleep. What did we even do that day? Nothing.
I think we just chilled. We just explored the area.
We got Yochi, we went on a food shop, we came back, fine. Now it's the next morning, and I'm like, oh, let me import all my videos from my camera into my laptop. Go, and I'm like, wait, where the fuck is my camera? And I'm like, where the hell is my camera? Looked everywhere. Bear in mind, my camera was on my wrist the whole time. Like, it wasn't in a bag or anything, because I didn't have space to put it anywhere. So it's just dangling from my wrist on its little strap. And I'm like looking everywhere, and I'm like, Meg, like, have you seen my camera? She's like, no. And I'm like looking everywhere, and I'm looking at my luggage, and I'm like, I haven't gone through my luggage yet, so there's no way it can be in my luggage. Looked for it anyway, it's not there, not in my underseat bag, not anywhere. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, this is a joke, like, haha, I pranked you. Where the fuck is my camera? And I'm like, where, like, I was like, where have I, like, I would have just put it on the little ledge thing there.
And our room's so small, there's only so many places.
It's tiny. I haven't even given you a tour, but like, it's the tiniest like room we've had so far. So
literally all of them have been apartments for us, so it could have been anywhere. Here.
So I'm like, where the hell is it? And like, I'm like looking, and then luckily Meg was vlogging the traveling day, because I was like, I don't want to vlog. Like, I'm just like, I'm overstimulated already. Vlogging, I'm gonna. Do you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely would. I might have to bleep that out, like thingy. But anyway. So she's now looking through the footage and she's like, oh yeah, it's through security, you've got your bag. When we got food, you've got your camera. And then she's like, there's a video of us getting off the plane. I don't have my camera. And I'm like, damn. I was like, surely not, like, it
helps being a vlogger because we saw the content.
Yeah.
And we were able to see.
Yeah, and she's like, it's not on your wrist when you're walking off the plane. I was like, I've left it in the plane. Because also, each time we're in a plane, I put it, so my camera is in the front pocket. I put it in the front pocket because I'm like, whatever. And my water bottle was there as well next to it. Yeah. So I like, my thing is that it's fine, I'll just grab it. But I think it's when the lady was like, go, I was like, fuck, like. And I did do like a quick skim because I do like scan the area usually when we go. But obviously because it's black and it's on, like,
I was about to say, because it's black and it's tucked in and the pocket's quite deep. Yeah. It was an easy miss, to be honest.
Because I remember I was like, there's no way it's in the Uber, because I checked the Uber properly before we got off. And I'm like, bear in mind, it's been probably, so we got here at like 4.
I think it was like 12 hours later.
Yeah,
like
at least
6 to 12 hours later roughly, when you actually
no, we got here at 4 and I think we left the apartment at about like 10 or 12. A very long time I didn't notice, my dumb ass.
But I think it's because you weren't vlogging the day. I think if you were vlogging the day, obviously it wouldn't have happened, but because you weren't vlogging, so you didn't have your camera on your mind. Yeah. Maybe that's why as well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So this happened on the 16th. So 16th was our flight. 17th is when I realised, I'm like, guys, like I was like, I don't have my camera. And I was fuming, I was literally like raging inside. But I was like, it's fine, it's not that deep because there's bigger things in the world to worry about. I was like, at least we're here safe. There's bigger things going on in the world. Like, whatever. Not only is the camera not mine, it's my sister's.
Yeah.
All my vlog content, all my footage from Sydney is on my camera. It's okay. It's not like I'm like anyone's gonna watch his YouTube videos except for my family and friends. But it's like my memories. It's my like
you would have lost the memories.
All my memories on that camera. And I was like, damn. Yeah. Not have I lost my sister's camera, so she's gonna be fuming at me. I'm fuming at myself. Mega fucking fuming! Because I've lost my memories and I've got like obviously I've got a few things on my phone, but like I've predominantly been recording on my camera.
The whole of Sydney was on your camera.
Yeah, because in Melbourne, when I was vlogging, it was like some bits were on my phone, some bits were on my camera, and it was just so annoying to me because of my storage and everything. So I was like, in Sydney, I'm just gonna vlog fully on my camera, which I did.
Yeah,
lost the blood clot camera, didn't I?
But
so annoying.
You acted quite quickly because you called from reception.
Yes. So then I googled, I was like, ChatGPT, like, help me out, and chat was like, you need to fill this form in, and I go on the website, form's not there. So I ended up calling the number that was on the website, and I'm calling them, but I've got a UK SIM, so it's not working. So I'm like calling and I'm like doing everything, and she's like ChatGPT, like, why is it not working? Putting a bunch of numbers before I put the number in. I'm calling, it just won't ring. Like, nothing was ringing. So I think we were in that 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like googling all these different numbers and like calling them and everything, not working. So then we go down reception. Bear in mind, I had just brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I was eating, I think I ate one slice of toast and my other slice of toast was still there. I'm in my pyjamas, so I look like I've escaped like a mental asylum. We go downstairs and like people are there in there, because it's like 11, 12, so people are like ready for their day. And I'm here in my pyjamas, like running down, like in the lift, like, come on, like someone let me through. And then reception, I was like, oh, like, I've lost something at the airport, and because I've got a UK number, it's not letting me call. Can I use your number? And they're like, yeah, that's fine, like your phone. And they're like, that's fine. So I'm calling, and then the lady's like, so I was like, oh, we were on this flight at this time, this day, lost this, and this is exactly where I'd left it. And she's like, oh, like, we haven't had anything handed in. And when she said that, I was like, I literally was like, fuck.
The thing is that I did think as well, I was like, after every flight they always check the plane. So either worst case, this one time they didn't do a check over because they were delayed anyway and someone else picked it up, or a staff member just handed it in but it's not been recorded yet. So
according to that, we don't have it, and I was like, fuck. And then she was like, call between 12 to 24 hours. Like up to 12 to 24 hours. I was like, okay, fine, I'll call back tomorrow. And yeah, like Meg was saying, it was either they did a check and they just completely didn't see it, because I literally looked and I didn't even acknowledge it. So either they done that and the next passenger could have sat there and been like, oh, it's a Canon camera, I'm taking that, do you know what I mean? So they could have done that, or they checked, or like they missed it and the person saw it and handed it in, or they actually like
I wonder if it was staff who saw it or if it was a passenger who saw it.
Yeah,
I wonder. I'd love to know.
We should go through the camera. Imagine someone's put a video on there.
I would love that, because it would be like, hi, I just found your camera. That would be,
I don't know,
because they're like, faith in humanity's been restored. If it was a random passenger, then yes. But
so yeah, she was like, called 12 to 24 hours, and then like we were like going about our day. I was like in a shit mood, low-key, like bringing the mood down. Sorry.
No, you weren't.
I was like,
I would have been, honestly, she was pretty chill considering. Like, I would have been so much worse. I actually would have been a Godzilla. Like,
I did say, I was like, I'm glad this happened to me and not Meg. Because my thing is like, I can't do anything. I've just got to go about my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, I
just would have been pressed about losing the videos. I wouldn't have even been fussed about the camera. It's the videos. And
Meg's more of like a panicky person than I am, kind of thing, where I'm like, okay, whatever, like I just need to get over it. So I'm like, whatever. So like we went to the beach and everything, and I just remember like laying on the beach and I'm like Meg, like, do you have any videos of like what point it was? Oh, like on the plane. I was like, oh, like, because we filmed a TikTok on the plane, so I was like, oh, like, do you have any videos from there to like make sure like 100% that that camera is in that pocket? Because then I start going delusional and I'm like, did I even put my camera in the pocket?
Because it was either, did you leave it on the plane or did you leave it in the hotel lobby? Because Jess sat in the hotel lobby while I was getting the key for the room.
And then, like, did I leave it there then? Because it's not in the Uber.
No.
It's like, and like when we were at the airport,
you had it at the lunch table.
Like, it was just a lot, because like when we got off the airplane and we were getting our baggage, we quickly ran to the toilet and I was like, did I have my camera? Like, it's just those are things. Like the idea of a camera, the image of the camera has now left my brain. And any situation we were in, I'm like, what the hell? Like, where is this camera? So then I was like, did I even put it in the pocket? Like, and we looked on her phone, couldn't find it. So I'm like, fuck, like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I did email Sydney Airport as well, like, just in case. But their thing is like Monday to Friday until like 4 PM. I did message them at like 12, like email them at 12, but no one got back to me. But yeah, and then the day just goes, and I think by the evening I was just like, okay, whatever happens, that happens. Like, I've prayed and I've just been hopeful, so we'll just see what it is the next day. And then like in the night as well, like, because basically we keep waking up really early for some god
we keep waking up like 6, 7.
Yeah, like 6, 7. Anyway, at like 6, 7 AM, and then yeah, so I like wake up and then I start thinking about my camera and I'm like, oh my god, is my camera there? Like, and then we're like getting ready for the day and I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna get ready, because I was like, do I go to reception now? I was like, no, it's fine, like let me like take, patience is key, right? So I'm like, oh, let's be patient, like get ready for the day. And then I'm like, Meg, I need to go to reception and call. And she's like, oh yeah. And like we go and I call and I'm like, this is the situation. Like, I called yesterday, she said to call back, and she gets all my details, and then she's like, oh, we have an item that matches your description with our Gold Coast team. And I was like, you're fucking lying. And she's like, she takes my contact details down and she's like, oh, you just got to wait for a reference. And I was like, okay, thank you so much, like, bye. And then hung up, and then I'm like, oh my god, not 100% my camera.
Yeah, because, but they had something to match it.
Because she was like, oh, like it matches the details, because I said it's a black camera with and then she was like, yeah, it matches. So now we're going about our day and we go to like this shopping centre thing, and then I'm like, I think there's a clip, so I'll insert the clip, whatever. And then I'm like, how far is the airport from where we are? Just like, let me just like check and whatever. I checked, Meg checked, it was half an hour away, and I was like, like half an hour away, like technically, like we can just like nip in.
Yeah.
And
The thing is, you were toying so much, and like Jess was like, is it even worth it? But then I was like, okay, they said they'd call you and give you a reference number. It could go either way. They could just deal with you there and then, or they could turn you away because you've not got a reference number. But at least we might as well try, because we're closer to the airport.
So it was like, am I gonna go and be like, oh, it's not your camera? Am I gonna go get my camera back, or am I gonna go and be like, you have to come back tomorrow, you don't have a reference number?
But at least we would have known, like, it was worth a shot.
Yeah. So I was like, let's just go, because I'm gonna just keep thinking about it. So I was like, let's just go. Turns out it wasn't half an hour, it was like 55 minutes. So now we've made the journey there, and I think we get there around like 3:30. Like 3:45. We got there 3:45, and we go. We talk to like the Virgin Australia Airlines people, and they're like, oh, the lady that deals with it doesn't start till 4:30, like you're gonna have to come back. I was like, that's fine. So we sat in like we sat at a coffee shop and just chilled and whatever, and then we went to her, and oh my god, she was fuming. She was
really mad at first. I was like, why is she mad when
she was
we've just lost something? Like, but then
she's like, do you have a reference number? She's like, oh, but if you don't have a reference number, then like I'm gonna have to look through every single thing that's been handed in that day.
And she was like, I work with numbers, not descriptions.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, like the lady called and I gave her descriptions, and she's like, I work with numbers, not descriptions. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she was fuming in the beginning.
She was fuming.
Yeah.
And then she was like filling in things, and me and Meg were like just standing there for like 10 minutes, and then she was like, I need to go through 211 what is it,
missing reports,
so you might want to take a seat. So I was like, okay. Sat down, and like 5 minutes later she calls my name. No, I'm like peeking over, because we like sat down, and like there's like a thing, and like if I peeked over then I can see her, and I hear someone on the phone, so I like peek over and I can see her on the phone. I was like, oh, this kind of seems like a good sign, like it kind of seems like a good sign. And then she goes and then comes back with something, and then like she shouts my name, and I'm like, oh, I'm not coming. I'm like, yeah, I'm just here. And then she was the loveliest person ever. She was like, I'm
completely switched up.
She was like, it's a 6-step process, it should only take me 3 minutes, but every step that has been done, everyone's done it wrong. I was like, God, because when we went to go sit down, I was like, I'm so sorry, like, did it? She's like, don't be sorry. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe she's a little bit nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, everyone's done it wrong. It's not your, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, it's not your fault. They've just done it wrong. It's made my life difficult. I was like, oh,
at least she was annoyed at employees, not us.
And then I looked to the side, and my camera is there. And
honestly,
I was like, oh my.
The luckiness. Oh my god, the pure luck.
Honestly, thank God. Like, oh my god. Like, when I saw it, I was like, you're joking. And I had to fill in a few things, show my ID, whatever. And she's like, this is your camera. I was like, yeah, it's me. Because I was like, if they asked me to prove something, there's so many videos of my face on this stupid camera. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, and then, like, potluck.
Yeah,
genuine potluck.
Like, so we got the camera within 20 minutes, except from the waiting time. We did have to wait like 30-40 minutes before she actually started.
It was probably just over an hour throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, we were at the airport.
Yeah, literally an hour. Yeah, and thank God I got my fucking camera back.
Honestly.
This whole process, I have not told anyone. I didn't tell my sister because I was like, she's going to kill me. I haven't told my friends because I didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
So I literally haven't told anyone that. Like,
and the thing is as well, because it was up in the air, I was like, just don't say anything yet until it's confirmed it's either found or lost.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Like, I was literally on FaceTime to one of my sisters last night, and I was like, I literally can't say anything. Like, this is eating me inside, but I really can't because I'm like, I don't want to jinx it. And like, even like the whole process of everything, I didn't want to film it because I was like, I don't want to jinx it. Do you know what I mean? Like, me calling the like airport off on the way, I was like, I just don't want to jinx it. Like, I really, really just want this camera and everything back.
And you got it, and I'm so happy that we have it back, because genuinely,
my dumb ass, like, this shit always happens to me, and it's my fault. I lost my camera, no, I lost my phone in Paris. Thank God I got it back.
Honestly, I tell you what though, there is some good juju in the air here, because we've gotten away with so much, not in terms of like illegal, but like, I mean genuinely, like in terms of not having to pay for extra baggage.
Yes.
From Melbourne to Sydney, and then from Sydney to Gold Coast. Like, we've been let off with that. You found your camera. Like, there's a good vibe. Like, we've just had a lot of luck this holiday.
But I'm so grateful that I've got my phone. And to be fair, Virgin Airlines, sponsor me. They're not gonna.
Virgin Australia, you are lit.
That lady was an icon too. Like everyone was so helpful because like we didn't know where to go for it, so we went to the Virgin thing and we're like, guys, like this is the sitch, like where do I go? And she's like, da-da-da-da-da. Like they were all really lovely. Even on the phone she was like, I'm really sorry this is happening. Like I know it's like a script they have to read off, but I was like, it's really comforting. Like I really needed this right now.
Just like it's almost just like a little clarification, like thank you.
She's like, I'm really sorry, like I really hope you find your camera. I was like, thank you, me too. Like honestly,
it's so good though. I'm so happy you've got it.
Yeah, and I'm like, there's like a sticker they've got on my case. Like, this is also the case my friend Raghavi gave me to put my camera. But I think I'm gonna like stick it inside and put my like phone number and email in here or something.
You gotta have some info just in case.
Or I need to get like a bright pink case or something, like a neon
like
pink.
luminous.
Yeah.
Maybe look in one of the shops up here, but
honestly,
so lucky.
Yeah, very lucky, very #grateful.
Hashtag grateful for sure.
So grateful.
For sure. And you have all your Sydney memories now.
I do. I'm gonna start editing the vlog because I was so excited to edit the Sydney vlog. The Melbourne vlog, I was like, this is pissing me off because Loki were like depressed in Melbourne. But I was like, I'm so excited to edit the Sydney vlog, and then it was gone, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, we were legit being like, oh, Sydney vlog is gonna pop up. Like, this is so good. And then but I'm just so happy you've got it back. Because I was concerned for you yesterday. I was like, oh my god, like if this was me, I would be screaming, crying, throwing up. And I was like, I don't know how you're managing.
Because is my camera wonky? I don't know. Sorry guys, but my mindset is, if I freak out, if I'm calm, if I'm angry, I can't do anything about the situation. But like I was like fuming inside. Like I was
and it's just more about the memories.
I was just annoyed. I was just like it's such a silly mistake. Such a silly mistake, and always I manage to do this silly mistake. Like, do you know what I mean?
But you've got it back. We have it. And you're gonna carry on vlogging on it. Don't know how I'm going to tell my sister that this whole situation happened with her camera. Maybe I'm just going to send her the link to this video and let her know. I'm just going to put, do you know what, I'm just going to post this and send the link, and everyone can know. Because, God, guys, I have not, like, I haven't recorded or anything, like, because I was so upset. Oh, I think I did a video being like, guys, I lost my camera. Maybe we'll look at that video. I might insert it here. Good morning, everyone. So this is the first vlog of Gold Coast, and I don't know why you like that. Give me a second. The first vlog of Gold Coast, and what's a better way to start the vlog than telling you that I lost my camera? Right.
I lost my sister's camera, to be specific. Don't remember. I remember I had it. I don't remember because like now you know when it's like, oh, like you now need to try to remember these things, it just goes out of your fucking head. So I don't remember when I had it. I'm pretty sure I put it in the front pocket of the plane. Called the airline, no one's seen it. They did say to call back within 24 hours. So I'll call them tomorrow. But that's the sitch, but I can't do anything about it. So we're going to the beach. I need to pick, okay, so let's talk about the whole airport situation anyway. When we're at the airport in Sydney, I was like, oh, they're not going to check our cabin bags. Like, no one weighs cabin bags. Of course they fucking... You know what? Me and Virgin got beef now. Because now they've taken my camera and they weighed my cabin bag. It had to be 7 and it was like 10. But anyway, he let us go for free anyway. I just had to take stuff out. Bear in mind, I took stuff out and the stuff was in my hand and said, okay, you can go. So then I went and then put all my stuff back in there. So it still was 10 kg anyway. Besides the point. And then security, it's just a faff. I'm like so overstimulated. I look butters and like the security are fit and I'm just like, oh, this is not good. It's not a good look on me. And then we get through and then, yeah, we just chilled at duty free and then went on the airplane. And that's when my camera's gone, I think. And just see how like I was fighting through.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of the vlogs. I don't know if I'm going to make this its own video or add it to a different video, but enjoy my vlogs. Melbourne's a bit boring, but I promise you Sydney gets a bit more fun.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.